As you know, the Fawn Fire started this past Wednesday, September 22nd, and continues to burn even today. Thankfully, CAL FIRE acted quickly, and the responsible person is already in custody. Alexandria Suvernea was reported in the area by several civilians that she was acting strangely and was in the area of the origin of where the fire began. After the fire started, she was contacted by CAL FIRE coming out of the brush where the fire had started with an operable lighter in her pocket. She was then arrested. CAL FIRE has conducted a preliminary investigation and already made the determination that the fire was in fact arson. We received the report yesterday, and today we announced that we have filed felony arson charges against her, not only for arson, but also for committing an arson during a state of an emergency. The maximum penalty that she currently faces is 9 years in state prison. However, the fire is obviously still burning, and the investigation is still underway, and based on the final damages and outcome of that investigation, additional charges are likely. We are aware that there are possible additional fires here in our county that she may be linked to, as well as other charges and other fires statewide. That is still an ongoing investigation. With drought and weather conditions making our fire season here in California even longer and more intense, it is extremely important for everyone to be constantly cautious and alert. My office will not hesitate to prosecute any person who either intentionally or recklessly starts a fire. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Battalion Chief J.T. Zulliger from CAL FIRE to give you an update on the Fawn Fire.
Good morning, my name is J.T. Zulliger. I'm a Battalion Chief in charge of law enforcement and fire prevention here in the Shasta Trinity Unit. Just want to give you a quick update on the Fawn Fire. Currently, we're looking at 9,850 acres with 10% containment. We know that structures have been destroyed, and we have damage inspection teams out in the area surveying the damage, and that will be ongoing for the next few days while firefighters are out on the fire working to contain it and mop it up. In regards to the Miss Suverneva that was arrested, I just wanted to take a little bit of time and talk about that. In the afternoon hours of September 22nd, she was observed on property in the area of the fire and was observed by a couple of employees of a local business there. She was asked to leave and later fled and left off into the hills above that location. In the afternoon hours, we then were dispatched to a vegetation fire on that same property, and she was determined to have been in the area when firefighters were working to contain the fire on the ridge line above. Ms. Suverneva was then interviewed by CAL FIRE law enforcement officers at the scene, was medically evaluated, and she provided a statement, and she was subsequently arrested on arson charges. Just want to reiterate the fire conditions we have currently. We're still have a long way to go till the rains come. We are still in critical fire danger, and without the rains coming, we ask the public to be extremely careful and cautious having to do with any kind of outside activity that may spark a fire. I just want to talk a little bit about our statistics to date. So far in the Shasta Trinity Unit of CAL FIRE alone, we've made 14 arson arrests. Statewide, CAL FIRE has arrested 103 persons for arson. So CAL FIRE has zero tolerance for any kind of arson or any kind of illegal fire activity. And we just ask the public to report any suspicious activity having to do with fire activity if they see it.